Alright guys, we're back again with more Resident Evil Outbreak. We're going to be doing Hellfire this time. Let's go. Hellfire now. Let's see, who do I want to do this one as? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it with Gem. Yeah. This load screen, for whatever reason, takes fucking forever, by the way. I have no idea why.
Hey, is anybody there? Len, you take downstairs. What's that? It's gonna blow! Get out!
Okay, so we are in this hotel. It's been destroyed by the fire. The map is right here if you want to take a look at it. Now, real quick, I want to explain Jim and how he works. So, Jim, whenever you push R1 and circle, he will play dead. He will jump on the ground and make a funny noise. But it makes your virus gauge go up pretty quickly if you notice in the bottom right corner there. But if you do that, the enemies will not bother you. Jim also will rarely be attacked by the enemies. That's just one of his character quirks. But his personal item is this lucky coin. And if you are able to get heads on it, it will give him a boost to your critical headshot percent, like your chances of getting a critical headshot. And it can stack up to 3 times. So if you get 3 heads in a row, you will get like a 45% increased critical headshot chances. It's actually kind of insane. Jim is pretty damn good. And he also has a hidden ability that the game doesn't really talk about called item search, where when you go to the map, everything that you need to pick up will be a question mark. So Jim automatically knows where everything is. And it's sort of because Jim likes to solve puzzles. That's just kind of the person he is. Jim's actually one of my favorite characters to pick as well. I really like all the characters in this game. They're all really unique in their own ways. So let's see if we can get a heads. I may not go for 3, but we'll see what happens. Tails. If you get tails at all, it will reset the little counter. So, for example, if you get 2 heads and then you get a tails, it will reset it and you will have to start back over. It's kind of RNG bullshit, to be honest, so it's kind of not that worth it. It just depends how much time you want to devote into getting 3 heads. But if you can actually manage to do it, it's pretty damn good. Whatever, I'm just getting nothing but tails, so we're not going to worry about it. So, there's actually 2 different ways to do this scenario, by the way. The first thing we need to do is go in this room and get a little cutscene with one of those firefighters that got blown up. And then you can either come back to this courtyard and go in this door, because that zombie will get up, or you can go up the stairs, or the ladder. Either way you want to go is fine, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do it my preferred way. So you go in here and examine this firefighter, and you'll get a little cutscene with whatever character you're playing as, and their dialogue is really fucking stupid, by the way.
Hey! Hey, you! Huh? What? No!
No! So in terms of like personality, Jim is kind of a materialistic person. Also, so if you go up the ladder, you will be locked in to go a certain way. If you do not go up it and go back to the courtyard, the ladder will be destroyed and lock you into going this way. I'm gonna go this way because I just found it to be easier. Once again, both ways are totally fine. They're both easy. Both you can do it relatively easy regardless which way you go. I just prefer to go this way. But if you want to go the other way, that's totally fine as well. It doesn't matter. Oh, get the fuck off me. That was stupid. I don't know why I ran right into that guy. That was my own fault. But Jim is a bit of a materialistic person, in a sense that he likes to he really likes sneakers, so you can see he's wearing these fancy looking sneakers. Um, and he's just really funny. I really like this character. Come on, give me a heads, please. Yes. Can I get two? Let's see. Fuck yeah, I don't really want to chance it. You know what? I'm doing it. Let's see if I can get three heads. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Alright, so now I have a 45% increase to get a critical headshot for this whole fucking scenario. Because I was able to get three heads in a row. Fuck yeah, that kicks ass. Okay, let's see if I can take these guys down. See that? Critical headshot. Critical headshot. Now, I'm not going to lie, this scenario can be a bit confusing, but what we need to do is go up here. What's up, David? David's kind of just going to fuck off and do his own thing. Now, in terms of the characters that Jim gets along with, I actually don't remember. All I know is that him and Alyssa do not get along, and I think I might have actually went the wrong way, because like I said, this scenario can be a bit confusing, but I think I need to go in this room, if I'm not mistaken. But this one is kind of like the Hive. You can beat it very quick if you know what you're doing, and I did go the right way. So take a look at this map on the wall. It's got a bunch of different things on it, and you can see that number 1 and number 4 are not highlighted. So we need to go to their corresponding rooms and hit the buttons in those rooms, and then the this map thing will be complete. And Jim, like I said, he loves solving puzzles, so he will actually talk about it sometimes.
Excuse me?
Why did that say wasabi?
Hey there! Hey, hey!
Hey, hey!
I just had a thought! Help me, please!
Help me, please! I love the way these characters talk.
Come on!
Come on! Jim, I think, is one of the more relatable characters, too, because he's just constantly in a panic with every fucking thing he says. I really like Jim. I think he's cool. Which is a bit of an unpopular opinion. Most people tend to not like this guy. But where the fuck did David get a shotgun from, that son of a bitch? Well, he's in red caution though, so fuck you, David. Let's see if... I don't remember, to be honest, where number 1 and number 4 are located. But they're in this area somewhere. But basically, if we were to go the other route, we would get a different key item. But if you go this way, then you'll get this key item over here. That's number 3. We are not going to hit that switch. You fucker. Okay. So we need to find the room with number 1 on it. And then the one with number 4. And I think that was room 104 that we just went into there. Oh my god. Get the fuck off me. Okay. Nope. I think it's this room. Let's check it out and see. But I was gonna say, I know the one character that Jim does not get along with is Alyssa. They do not have a good relationship. Alyssa does not like Jim, and Jim does not like Alyssa. Number 1, Finland. So, yes, we will push the switch. And then, I need to find a health item, probably. Yeah, no, I'm in red. Fucking caution as well. I've been a bit careless here starting out. But yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people tend to dislike Jim, and I really don't understand why. I guess because his ad libs can be annoying sometimes, and I kind of get it. Because you're just like, man, shut the fuck up. But I mean, honestly, every character is like that. None of them will ever shut the fuck up.
What's wrong?
And another thing that's interesting about Resident Evil Outbreak is that each specific character sort of has their own sort of personality as well as an AI character. So, for example, if your partner is Kevin, he will be completely reckless. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Like I said, this level can be confusing as fuck sometimes. But if your partner is Kevin, he is gung-ho and wants to fight every fucking enemy you encounter, and he will race you to pick up items. Kevin is fucking annoying as an AI partner. I actually fucking hate him the most. So when Kevin is your AI partner, I fucking hate the son of a bitch. But when you're playing as him, he is my favorite. But anyway, maybe it's this room that number 4's in. I really don't remember, guys, to be honest. I hope it's this one. Yep, number 4. Push the switch. Okay, so you see that it lit up. That means that we have completed the puzzle, and we can go back to that room and collect that key item that we're after. And then pretty much we're going to be reconvening with Alyssa, and she should have the other key item. And then we can use those key items and get the fuck out of this hotel. Yeah, this, which fucking floor was that on, though? I don't remember. I think that was it this room? Yeah, I think it was this one. But this scenario can be a bit annoying because there are lickers in this scenario, and they've actually went through a redesign, so they look more spindly and really thin and frail. I kind of don't like that design, by the way. But now this statue is open, and we can collect the gold key. Now, whenever we encounter Alyssa again, she will have the silver key. Now, the gold key will unlock a door to the power supply room, and the silver key will unlock the door to collect the red jewel, which is another key item that we need to get out of this fucking hotel. So the first order of business is catching up with Alyssa. So we need to go to... Oh, fuck. I thought that would down him. I'm out of ammo. Shoot him, David, or are you out of bullets too? Okay, I'm playing dead. Go away. Now, sometimes this door can be unlocked already, but unfortunately is not. So we will have to find the passcode for it. And to do that, we got to go to the 3rd floor. So we'll take the lounge stairs over here. Man, I really hope I can find some ammo and health items pretty soon, because I'm starting to get a bit worried here. But what I was going to say is that, wait, what the fuck was I talking about? I don't even know what the hell I was trying to say. Well, must not have been important, I guess. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay. Now up here, I believe it's this room. This should be the laundry room. Yeah, linen room, whatever. Same fucking thing. But this will have the security code that we need on it. 5128. So that will get us into the security room. I'm thinking there might be a I thought there was a health item in here. Regardless, in the security room, there's a first aid spray, so I'll just use it if I need to. And then we'll find some more health items as we go. So it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, this way, Jim, you fucking idiot. Help me, please!
Help me!
Help me! Alright, we're going to the second floor and we're jumping down the stairs. Hey! Hey! In Outbreak File 2, they actually recasted every single voice actor in the game, so the characters that, you know, or the voice actors in this game are completely different in Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. What was that fucking code? 5128. That's what I thought it was. But Jim sounds a lot funnier in Outbreak File 2 whenever he does his little fake death. He goes, "Ugh!" Sounds like he just busted a nut. It's really funny. So now we will reconvene with Alyssa. There she is. And there's my health item that I'm going to fucking take. Give me that. This is it. This is it. That's what she always says.
Did you find anything new?
Alright, so what we need to do is take those keys and use them and come back to this room and put the red jewel in this statue that's going to unlock this elevator over here that will lead us to the lobby of the hotel, and then we can get the fuck out of here.
Just do it.
So you gotta push that bookshelf out of the way.
Did you find it?
Did you find it? So now that we have the gold and the silver key, actually, let me look at the map, because I actually don't remember. I think it's this hallway, maybe. Oh, I know where we need to go. No shit. Fuck off, I didn't want to open that. I wanted David to give me that fucking ammo.
What the hell?
This is it.
What the hell?
Just
Reload.
Do it.
Just do it.
Hey!
Alright, we need to go to the owner's room, which is out here. It has been a little bit since I've played this scenario, because I actually didn't do a fresh playthrough of this one like I did with the Hive.
Did you find anything?
I'm not taking my chances with that guy, and luckily I got a critical headshot. So we'll go in this room, the owner's room. Oh! Did you hear that zombie? Oh! Oh!
I know that.
Oh, actually, I think there's some more ammo on the shelf. If Jim would fucking go over here. Thank you, Jim, you fucking idiot.
Just do it.
Just do it. Now, normally there's a box here, but if you go the route that Alyssa took this time, you just push it down there, and then you can jump to the bottom.
Did you find anything new?
No, Alyssa, shut up. Now, to get the silver key, if you do take this route, you need to go to the owner room that we just went through, push the box down, and then there's a registry on the shelf, and you will need to pick that up. And then to collect the silver key, you will go in room 101, which will be to the right outside of here. Okay, so you'll go in this room.
Anything.
I'm not going to show it because I want to get through this scenario. But you know what? Fuck it. It's easier to explain it when we're in there. But in room 101, there's a safe on the wall. And it depends on what note is left in this room as to what the combination is. That's why you need to pick up the one in the owner's room. So laying on this bed is a note that will tell you who is in this room. So T. Whitman. And then you go to this one. Oops, not that one. And then you see Toby Whitman, GGF. So you'll put in the code GGF, and then that will give you the silver key.
Just do it.
So yeah, that's how you get the other key if you decide to go the other route on this scenario. Now, the reason that I don't particularly like going that way is because you have to go through this long sort of area where you... go across the building, but you're on the outside of it, and you can get knocked off and killed very easily. And there's a bunch of fucking crows in the way that will fuck you up also. So I just don't really like going that way. And there's a liquor, so I'm going to try to ignore it. Oops, wrong key. It's that one. So that's just going to unlock a little shortcut that we can take. But this is the power room that we need to go into.
Hey there.
Hey there. Shut up, Alyssa. So this is where we turn the power back on to the elevator. Jim, what the fuck? Okay, so there's one thing that really aggravates the piss out of me about this game. And speaking of piss, I have to take a piss pretty bad, which is why I want to get through this scenario quickly. I mean, I could pause it and just resume my recording after that, but fuck that. I'm in it. I want to beat this scenario. But sometimes when the camera switches, your control, like your analog stick, you'll need to move it a different way. And it's really fucking annoying. Because if you're still holding it in that direction, your character will go the wrong way. But anyway, you just solve this little bullshit puzzle to get the fucking elevator working again. Oh my god, I hate this shit sometimes. There we go. So that will, not elevator, that will allow, well, yeah, exactly, the elevator and the emergency ladder in the lobby of the hotel. So, yeah, now we're going to go back the way that I unlocked with the silver key. Which is this way, if that liquor does not bother me. There we go. And now we need to go to, I think, room 306. I think that's what the room is, maybe. Is someone in the corridor? That's a reference to Resident Evil Code Veronica, by the way. Let me go upstairs. Room 3. No, it's not that one. Yeah, it's room 306. So, we need to go back this way. And I think we go up the stairs over here, if I'm not mistaken. And that's how we get back to that area. And then in that room with the silver key, like I said, is where we will get the fucking red jewel key item, which will allow us to beat the scenario. Apple in square. Now there's usually a liquor at the top of these stairs, if this is even the right way to go, but I don't think it is. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Yep, it is. Perfect. Alright, cool.
Do it.
Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Need to say it like Emperor Palpatine.
Did you find
Now we will grab the red jewel, replace it with the silver key, and we basically have what we need to complete the scenario now. So yeah, Hellfire is very short if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, this one can be a fucking pain in the ass, just like the fucking Hive. Dude, I'm telling you, on your first playthrough, if you're doing it blind, because I do like to challenge myself with these and play them blind instead of following a guide, unless I just get really stuck. But dude, I fucking hate the Hive. Trying to do that one blind with no guide, like, you might as well just fucking shoot yourself, because you're not completing it. And this one can be like that too, but it's not as bad. But every now and then you'll find these little... Get the fuck off me. Thanks, David. But, you'll occasionally find these... am I even in the right here? Yes, I am. Okay. But you'll occasionally find these little pockets of flame. Oh, fuck. I wanted to get the grenade launcher. Do I really need it? I'll put the red jewel in its place. And you know what? I'm not going to need it. I'm not going back for it. I should have plenty of ammo to finish this scenario. David's in danger, and he has a first aid spray. I don't know why he's not using it. I guess he just did. Which is also something they changed in Outbreak File 2. You can actually command your partners to use items when they have them. And that is very fucking helpful, because sometimes they can be complete fucking dumbasses and not want to use anything. Like Kevin. Man, I'm not kidding, guys. Kevin is my most fucking hated AI partner.
This is it.
I should have enough shotgun shells to finish this scenario pretty easily. Because the final boss down here is pretty damn easy to beat. It's actually, in my opinion, the easiest final boss out of all of these.
No shit.
I mean, you don't really have a final boss at the end of the Outbreak scenario. It's just a big-ass horde of zombies, but I find this boss to be the easiest, personally.
Anything new?
It's called Regis Liquor,
Just do it.
and it is just this...
Nothing useful?
It's like a half-mutated woman with a liquor, and she just kind of dangles from the ceiling over here. You'll see her in just a minute. We'll get a cutscene. Alright, this fucker's pretty easy. All you gotta do is stay back at a certain distance. No matter what, after that cutscene though, when this load screen is over, you will always be grabbed in the air by it. But just mash buttons and she just throws you back to just about the perfect distance. But if you stand about right here, she will never be able to hit you once. You do want to take a step back every now and then. And there's also a few other liquors that'll come and go a few times. Just shoot them, but they're not really a problem. Of course, watch me say that, and then they fuck me up. If you want to kill them, you can, but you really don't need to. And of course, if you have the grenade launcher, it makes quick work of all of these enemies. Help me, damn it. Whoops. Ah, fuck, I'm out of ammo. Can you fucking leave me alone for a second? Okay, this liquor's starting to piss me off. But you can see that they look quite a bit more spindly for some reason. Fuck off. They also don't seem to die, man. But yeah, she will start lashing her tongue out like that. That can be pretty dangerous if it hits you, but for the most part, just back up and you won't get hit by it. It has some pretty crazy range though, but it's not too bad. There we go. Killed her.
You made it. Get out. Hurry.
Now, let's be honest here. If that hotel was on fire, the extent of the way that it was during this scenario, dude, this whole goddamn building would have been burned to the fucking ground by now. That is so bullshit. But yeah, we've completed the scenario. Now all we have to do is leave, and we're done.
That was close. It's not just the hotel. Now the whole city is burning. You were lucky.
Thanks, man.
We've been patrolling the city, trying to help those in need, but it's worse than a war zone. The army's been called in. Better get out of the city while you can. I have a very bad feeling.
I also had a bad feeling. But how could things get worse? Staring at my beat-up shoes, I thought about it for a while. But the answer eludes me.
And once again, to be continued, that is the end of Hellfire. Let's see what rank I got. Rank A. Took me 18 minutes to finish that one. All three of us survived. Perfect. Alright, so we only have one more scenario left, guys, and then we will be done with Resident Evil Outbreak. Now, I do want to mention, by the way, that there is a shit fucking ton of unlockables in this game, and a ton of different crap to show off, and characters and all that shit, but I'm really not going to bother with showing all that shit off. You can find other videos to, you know, show all that crap off. because I've just put so much time in learning all these scenarios that I just want to wrap this fucking game up. So I'm not going to be making an extra video. Once I finish Decisions, we are done with Resident Evil Outbreak, and I'm moving on to something else. So I'm not going to be doing a video showing off everything for it. So yeah, I guess that's going to wrap this one up, and I'll see you guys in the final video with Decisions.